Okay, so Microsoft just released a new model called Trellis 2, and with this model, you can easily convert a 2D photo into a 3D asset in just a few seconds. This is really fast, and yet the detail is just insane. Honestly, this is one of the best AI models for converting a photo into a 3D asset, and of course, this model is free and open source, which means you can download the model and you can even run it locally on your computer. But you need the technical know-how, and also you need a very powerful computer. I'm talking about a computer with a GPU with at least 24 gigabytes of VRAM. So yeah, that's very expensive. So instead, I do recommend to actually just use the free demo that is provided by Microsoft, and you can use it to easily convert a photo of anything. It could be a product photo, it could be a project prototype, and then you can create a simulation of the item in various angles. So if you are interested, then let me show you how you can use this demo to create a 3D object using a photo with this AI tool. Now let's open a new tab, and this is the link of the demo. And by the way, I'm going to provide this demo link in the description down below. So this is in Hugging Face space, and I do recommend to actually create a free account because they will give you 4 minutes of credits every day, which is enough to generate several 3D objects. And I think that will be very useful if you are trying to use something like this to create a 3D objects every day. So yeah, let me show you the step to actually use this. Now for this demo, I will try to convert this photo of a pair of headphones, so it looks like this. Just wait for the picture to be processed because it needs to remove the background. There you go. Now after that, you can select the resolution. In this case, if you want to get something that is so detailed, then go with this setting. But if you're okay with low resolution, then you can select this or maybe even this. And you can also play around with these numbers, these settings, which honestly, I'm not an expert about the settings for creating a 3D object. But if you're familiar with this, then feel free to play around with these numbers. And by the way, for every image, the setting, the most optimal setting could be different. So yeah, I'm not going to take my chance. I'll just use the default setting. So when you're done with the settings and the picture, just click generate and just wait for this AI model to turn the photo into a 3D object. As you can see, I was able to acquire a GPU, and now it is actually starting to turn this photo into a 3D object, and we can get the result in actually less than 1 minute. That's really fast. Usually AI models for converting a photo into 3D assets will take several minutes, but this one can be done in less than 1 minute. So that's quite impressive. And there you go. So it's the shape is fine, I guess. Yeah, I would say the shape is totally fine, but the color is not. Yeah, and by the way, you can select the lighting conditions to actually get a better looking picture. Yeah, it is not exactly the same in a way that the structure is the same, but the color, I don't understand why it struggled with the color because it's kind of uniform. But yeah, I guess that's one weakness of this model. And yeah, okay, it looks great. Now, if you want to refine this, you want to download it to, maybe you want to use Blender to optimize or fine-tune the look of this object, you can click this extract button. But right now, based on my testing, this is still work in progress. So sometimes it is not able to actually create the GLB file for you to download. So that's one weakness of this demo, but I'm hoping that they'll fix this issue as soon as possible so people can actually start utilizing the Trellis 2 model to convert a 2D photo into 3D asset like this. And by the way, I actually have done several testings, and this is one of them when I'm trying to turn a picture of bicycle into, well, 3D asset of bicycle, but I got this four-wheeled bicycle for some reason. Yeah, I think it struggled a bit with the angle, but if we ignore the other extra two wheels, then I think it is very much on point. It is very close to the actual picture. So yeah, for a model that runs in less than 30 seconds, I think it is really good. So that's essentially how you can use the Trellis 2 model to convert a 2D image into a 3D asset in less than 1 minute. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on my next video. I wish you a great day ahead.